Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Texas Rangers. All right, Singy, let's talk about the man on the mound. He has been lights out lately.
You're not kidding, Boog. I mean, look at these stats. He's got hitters guessing on every pitch. I'm excited to see if he can maintain his dominance in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set. And on the mound today, John Gray. How about a report on him, Chris?
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4. But this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman.
Dodgers, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Very high with that one. And we are underway.
First pitch, 7:06.
And a pitch. Ball. Just missed. Line drive. Taveras makes the grab, one away. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. Batting second, a really important guy for them, Mookie Betts.
Well, these days we know teams, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him, make sure he doesn't beat you. So they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they don't get an out on the play.
Batting third, the designated hitter.
One gone, runner at first.
Ohtani.
Next is the Dodger DH, Shohei Ohtani. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. Pitch misses, and that's ball one.
So back in 2023, Shohei hit a home run, stole a base, and had a scoreless pitching outing in the same game. You'll never guess the last person to do it.
Pablo Sandoval.
Oh, you're good.
Oh, I feel like I've heard that one before.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
And a foul ball. That one missing inside. Betts, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. And ball four, two aboard.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Teoscar.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
That's off the inside corner, and that's ball two.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Runners at first and second with one gone. Right through there for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, but he beats it. Good hustle, and the inning continues.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
Here comes Chris Taylor.
He's done a great job making contact recently. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
And that one is lifted in the air, and that's the 3rd out. Dodgers strand a couple, and now the Rangers will get their shot in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back in Arlington, and on the mound now, Shohei Ohtani.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Bottom of the 1st. And now the center fielder, Wyatt Langford. And that's in for a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Outman hauls it in, and there's one away. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. In that cleanup spot, a key piece for this club, Jake Burger.
Well, right in the middle of this lineup, and that's exactly where he belongs. I mean, he's there for a reason, Boog. This guy, they know they can rely on him, and he's a force, a presence there that, you know, puts a little trepidation in that opposing pitcher. We'll see what kind of impact he has in this one.
Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Batting 3rd.
Seager stands in down. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. And first offering is fouled off. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that keeps the inning alive.
Batting 4th, the first baseman, Jake.
And now it's Jake Burger to hit. Off the plate inside. And that's ball 1. Seager off of first with 2 away. Right through there for a strike. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Pitch misses there. Now 2-2. Just missed.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Rangers leave 1. We played an inning. No score. And we're back. Top of the 2nd. Here's the center fielder, James Outman. Gray back to work. Gray in his 9th season, 33 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2013. And another ball.
No strike.
Rusty Valentine calling balls and strikes.
Boog, something I hear from hitters about Valentine is they know they don't have to protect off the plate too much in 2-strike counts, and that can be a big deal in terms of your confidence and seeing some pitches in that at bat.
Swings through that one for strike one.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Got him. One out. I don't know about you, Chris, but that felt like a weird at bat right there. Didn't give much to hit until the final pitch, and he still got the backwards K.
Yeah, not a single pitch was actually inside the strike zone, but he was being very aggressive in the box and fell behind in the count. Then they finally do challenge.
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. And that funky Muncy hits one out. It's his 6th home run of the season. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
Maybe he's starting to break out of this mini slump. That's the type of swing that makes you think good things are coming his way. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
1 out, base is empty. Michael Conforto will climb in. And first offering is fouled off.
Boog, here's a guy at the plate. I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
And that's a little bit high. And the count even 1-1. And that one in the air center field. And there's 2 down.
Batting up, the catcher, Austin Barnes.
Austin Barnes now at the plate. In there at the knees. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
And there's a ball.
2-1.
And that drops in for a strike. Next offering down in the dirt. 2 out, space is empty. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire.
So the lineup flips over, and now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 1 so far. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Freeman working through some struggles lately.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In the dirt, and the runner stays where he is. 2 outs. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Here's Betts. Reached on an infield single his first time. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
2 on, 2 outs. And now the count is even. Betts with some impressive production lately.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
Got him looking. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. That's Funky Muncy with the homer for L.A. It's an early 1-0 lead. This is Dodgers baseball on the show, L.A. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's Marcus Semien. All right, Singy, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
Here's the third baseman.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Chance to extend that hitting streak to 10 games here.
That misses the zone. 1-0. One out, bases empty. Close, but call the ball. Ball 2. Hard hit to third. Throw on to Freeman. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Evan Carter.
So digging in, Evan Carter. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Next offering is downstairs. Swings through that one for strike 2.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Two down, nobody on. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And they'll do it again. Outside corner, got him looking. So they make short work of him there. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Rangers nothing. Back at Globe Life Field, new inning getting started. Here's a big power threat, Shohei Ohtani. That's in for a strike.
Well, Boog, with Ohtani on the mound today, you think about how big of a star he's become in the U.S., but his dog, Decoy, stole the show away from his master when he was being awarded his second MVP. It's just so darn cute. Ohtani's dog is so popular now, the U.S. ambassador to Japan gave Decoy a fake visa as a present during a visit.
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Leading off for Los
And
Angeles,
now Teoscar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1. Ohtani gets his lead at first with nobody out.
Ball 2.
Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in. It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Teoscar goes down on strikes.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside, and as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
Chris Taylor now. First pitch, and he just misses.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
Next offering is in for a strike. And he takes a strike. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Went down on strikes his first time through. Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 1 left for LA, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. Pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. And that's in the dirt.
1 strike.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 2-1. Hit on the ground to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Batting ninth, the right fielder, Leody Taveras.
Here's Leody Taveras. A little bit high, and it's 1-0. In the air, left field, down the line. Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
Wyatt Langford getting ready to hit. Inside, ball 1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And fouled off. 1 out, the runner at second here in the last half of the third. Hard hit left side. In plenty of time to first, and now 2 gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Ezekiel Duran stepping in for the Rangers. He was a strikeout victim his first time. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. Tap foul at the plate. Taveras on at second with 2 down. That one ripped down the line, and it's foul. That misses, and the count 1-2.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit.
Now that's strike 3 and the 3rd out, so we take a break.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Max Muncy.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. And a foul ball. Fights it off. He'll see another. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Next one in the dirt. That one missed.
What's a good pitch there.
2 balls, 2
Really
strikes.
had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Really good battle right there, and that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
Conforto stands in now and watches strike 1. That one misses, and now it's even 1-1. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Line drive, base hit, right center field.
Now batting.
Good job getting the foot down so he can catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Barnes. He reached on a walk his first time. That catches the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1. Man at first, 1 away. Next one misses, and the count is 1-1. Bullpen action for the Rangers. Cole Winn getting ready to go. Armstrong getting loose as well.
Ball.
That's off the mark, and that's ball 3.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Here is Freddie Freeman, 1 for 2. Upstairs, ball 1.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Freeman hits it in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away now.
Up next to the Dodgers, the shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Betts with another scorching run of play lately. That's to third. They take the force out, and that'll do it. Dodgers strand a couple, but they're on top 1-0. Back in Arlington, and now the shortstop, Corey Seager.
Corey Seager.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back. Hits the fence. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Berger in the box now, takes strike 1. That catches the corner. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Tying run and scoring position. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
It's Marcus Semien. Grounded out his first time. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. That's out to center field. Outman settles underneath it. Snags it for the second out.
The third baseman, number 8, Josh Smith.
Now the third baseman grounded out his first time. Sliced hard but foul. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. One left for Texas, and it remains 1-0.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back,
Rangers.
and there's a new arm on the mound to start the fifth.
60.
Cole Winn.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
You can never say enough about Ohtani. In 2023, he became the first player in AL/NL history to hit 40-plus home runs and record more than 10 wins in a season.
That one ripped, but foul. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Two and two.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Next offering misses down and away. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Yeah, the batter now, Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 2 in this one.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1. Hernandez, a former home run derby champ, 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Fastball for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Shohei on the go. Pitch misses inside. Safe at second, and that was not close. And that's down and away.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Man at second. That misses the zone, and that's ball 3. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity. So not a terrible result.
This one smacked out to left center. And a superb diving catch. The throw in, tries to get back and save.
He takes a huge gamble right there. If that ball gets by him, the run scores easily from second, and the hitter maybe ends up on third. But a great job, excellent focus on the dive, and he robbed extra bases on that one.
James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Runners at first and second with one gone, and we're at the top of the fifth. That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. One runs in. Now a second crosses the plate, and they lead by 3.
He was all over that one. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Muncy digs in. He's already homered here in this one. Right through there for a strike. Outman, the runner at second with one away. That's in there. That's strike 2.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
And ball 1. One out and a runner at second. Gets a piece and stays alive. And misses inside. On the ground, right side, Simeon sends it to first. They get the out on Muncy.
Now batting, the right fielder, Michael Conforto.
The batter will be Michael Conforto.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Center field. Langford settles underneath it and makes the grab. And that is that. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now 3-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Evan Carter.
Ohtani back to work. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Drops into the glove, and there's one down.
Now batting, the catcher, Jonah.
Up next for the Rangers, Jonah Heim. He's 0 for 1. That one pushed to the left and foul. Now 1-1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there and have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch.
The right fielder, number 3, Leody Taveras.
Leody Taveras stepping in for the Rangers. Doubled his first time. Hard hit right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the Rangers. They trail it here 3-0.
Now pitching for the
We're back,
Rangers,
and they make a change to start
number
the sixth.
43.
The new pitcher, Sean Armstrong.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And here's the catcher, Austin Barnes.
The catcher, Austin Barnes.
Swing and a ground ball. One up, one down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
Very humble guy, and you know, on the field, off the field, and he goes about his at bats in that way. Boogie's, you know, just trying to stay with the plan, and that plan is hit the ball to left center field, drive the ball that way, let it travel.
Yep.
Well, an at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. And in one hops the wall. Around first, digging for two. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
One out, runner at second. Now it's Mookie Betts. 1 for 3. Right through there for a strike. One out and a runner at second, and we're in the top half of the sixth. That swings, deep drive, left field, back there. Grabs it right up against the wall.
Well, off the bat, I thought for sure it had enough to get out of here, but that wind's kind of blowing in from left, and I think that's what made the difference.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Heim puts it away, and that is that. So one hit is all they get. Top of the order due up in the home half of the sixth. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Rangers nothing. Bottom of the sixth inning, and now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter, Wyatt Langford.
Langford.
That one's in there. Strike one.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Throw on to Freeman, and a quick out, number one.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air.
Now
Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So next to hit for Texas, Ezekiel Duran, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that one is downstairs, and that's ball one. That's down and in. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. Swings and misses at the sweeper.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm. Sat down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Outside low, and the count's full.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
The other way, and foul ball. Swings and misses. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today. Economical with the pitch count.
And it's fouled away.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Outman brings it in for the 3rd out. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Jacob Webb. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
You know, these Dodgers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've launched 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
That's in there, and the count 1-2. On the inside corner for called strike 3.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. It's hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Here comes Chris Taylor. 0 for 3 in this one. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Late on that fastball. Activity in the bullpen. Luke Jackson appears to be getting loose. Milner warming up as well. Now before the 1-1, time is called. And a swing and a miss there.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And there's ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
1 down. And next for L.A., James Outman. And there's a foul ball. Swinging a foul straight back. Gonna count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Taylor leads off first with 1 away. That's off the mark. And the count now even up.
2 and 2.
That's inside. Fouled off again, and it remains 3 and 2. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Up next to the Dodgers, the third baseman, Max.
And now it's Max Muncy. He launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
Just missed.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Strike 1.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
That clips the corner. Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in the top half of inning number 7. Got him looking for the strikeout. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees.
Just locked him up right there for the 2nd out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
And here is Michael Conforto. Line to left. Carter squeezes it, and that is that. Dodgers strand a couple, but they lead it 3-0. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Jake Burger. Late swing fouled off.
Well, these Rangers looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations. And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count's even at 2. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 1 away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Marcus
Semien stepping in for the Rangers. On the corner for a strike, and it's 0-1. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
One down, base is empty. Battling here as he fouls it away. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The Rangers trailing by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. Ground ball left side. Muncy sends it to first, and Simeon is out.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Here's the third baseman.
Going back to that last at bat for a moment, it's frustrating when you don't have the lead and those hits aren't falling in. But as my friend Dory would say, just keep swimming.
That one in the dirt. 1-0. And another ball. Outside, and it's 3-0.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Number 32.
Here's the left fielder. Evan Carter. And the Dodgers will go to the bullpen.
Pitching for
Anthony
Los
Banda
Angeles.
into the game.
Number 43, Anthony Banda.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
That one inside, and it's a ball and a strike. Fought off foul. Two outs. That one down the line, and that's just foul.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Popped up. Betts makes the play, and that will end the inning. Rangers leave one. They trail in this one 3-0.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back,
Rangers.
and a new arm on the mound to start the
Number
8th.
77.
Luke Jackson. He has
Luke
a great slider with tons of movement. Now the catcher up to hit, Austin Barnes.
Austin Barnes.
And that's through there for a strike.
If you're not ready for that pitch, you're just going to swing and miss or pop it up, waste the at bat. If you're going to let it go, you better be ready to swing it.
That's to third. And it gets by him.
Now batting, the first baseman, Freddie.
Back to the top of the order.
Freeman.
And now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Right through there for a strike. Jackson, a 6'2" righty. He features a slider, a four-seamer, and he occasionally uses a curve. Next offering misses, and the count even 1-1. And there's a ball.
That's a ball.
Barnes
Two balls,
on at first,
strike.
nobody out. Hit in the air, center field. Langford puts it away for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Mookie Betts.
So a man aboard. Mookie digs in here. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Shortstop takes the ball.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. On a line, base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
First and second, 1 out. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. And there's a base hit to right field. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with 1 out.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. Now the bases loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Now here is Teoscar Hernandez. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1.
So they're all loaded up. There's a strike. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Looks to second, that's 1, and that's 2.
This team is ready to make a play with the bases loaded. Excellent job of execution there. You turn the double play, and the inning is over.
Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
The catcher, Jonah Heim.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
And that's off the outside edge. And a count 2-1. Now one missed. The 3-1 in for a strike, full count.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Hard on the ground to first. Freeman takes it himself. 1 up, 1 down.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Leody Taveras stepping in for the Rangers. A switch hitter batting right. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Misses outside, and it's 1-1. And a ground ball to first. Freeman steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down.
Good sinker low in the zone right there, and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. He swings and fouls one off.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. 1-2-3, go the Rangers. Still down 3-0. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Chris Martin. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. Taylor in the box now. No balls and a strike. Martin, he's made a name for himself as a very effective reliever, but not really what you expect from a bullpen arm these days because he's not out there racking up Ks. Pitch is in there, and it's 0-2. Movement in the bullpen. Kumar Rocker up and loosening in the pen. Breaking ball misses down and away.
I think it's the deception and his ability to change arm angles and slots and give hitters different looks within one at bat. They're never able to get comfortable. When you only see him once, a lot of times he has success.
And now the center fielder, James Outman.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
On the ground right side. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. Got to be clever, too, when you don't have that lights-out stuff, right?
Absolutely. And you got to know what you're able to do. Instead of focusing on what that hitter's strength is, stay with your strength and trust that you'll come out on top.
The 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Next pitch is outside. Now 1-2. Good eye right there. Just off the inside edge.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Conforto in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate.
1 ball, no strike.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Misses, and it's 2-2. Down and in, moved his feet.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
He goes down looking. So the Dodgers leave 1, but they lead at 3-0. Bottom 9. Now here's the Rangers DH, Ezekiel Duran.
Duran.
Bonda back to work. Fastball for a strike. Popped up. Taylor hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, shortstop Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
So here in the 3 spot, Chris, a hitter low average but high slug.
Well, one thing he's going to lean on are the metrics. His exit velocity has been really good. He's just had some bad luck hitting the ball right at people.
Up the middle, Betts. And a couple of quick outs.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game.
The
It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
So they're down to their final out. Next to bat, the Texas cleanup hitter, Jake Berger. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Clips the corner. 0-2 now.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Bonda is just 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching. The team is making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling, it's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly